Okay, there's no real nice way to say this. I was at the Blood on the Dance Floor show tonight, November 23rd, 2010. I was invited by Dahvie, despite the fact that he has a girlfriend on tour with him. Here I found out a lot about him, just the time hanging out. I should have listened to Will from William Control, who initially warned me about him, saying that he's nothing but a bad guy and a child molester, which was really weird because later Jeffree Star on the same tour came out and said the same thing, despite what Jessie Slaughter has said, sleeping with him, and she's only 12, and what Sticky Drama has written about him. It's all coming back to slap him in the face, considering I spoke with this girl. I'm not going to say her name. I'm just going to call her home girl. She also told me some stories in relation to that. Also having girls on tour with him. He'll also bring underage girls in the room with him and sleep with them, despite his girlfriend's dismay. This tour he brought Haley, his new girlfriend. And despite the fact that they're dating, he still tried to hang out with me. And now I can understand why she was being a jealous bitch tonight. Though she's a cunt and needs to leave him and actually find a real man, she was still doing it in such a way that she needs to grow the fuck up. That's all I have to say. But the fact that he's going behind his girl's backs is fucking ridiculous. When you're in a band, that's bound to happen. In that regard, you shouldn't have a significant other if that's the way you're going to treat them in the end. So, I found out all that information. I was also speaking to my friend who lives in Indiana, and she told me about our mutual friend, in which this story I didn't know. He had a girlfriend on tour with him, and he was trying to get our friend to go back to the hotel with him, even though he had his girlfriend on tour with him. He was going to sneak out and do whatever. He apparently likes young girls and blowjobs. This guy is not a good guy, and, we were speaking, and he said that his band is like a movement. It's not a band, it's a movement, because it saves lives. Yet he's singing about texting and dirty ice cream and blowjobs and sex. I don't see how that is anyway appropriate for a younger crowd, much less to save someone. I understand music saves lives, but this in particular, I'm not seeing it. There's no nice way to say this, but Dahvie Vanity is not a good guy. I'm very disappointed. I think that, one, Dahvie needs to grow the fuck up. He's 26 years old. Either stay single and have fun on the road, or, I know it's hard, it's on the road, but if you have a fucking girlfriend, be a dirty slut, because that's essentially what you're doing anyway. And Haley, grow the fuck up. Either man up and confront me and say, hey, look, why you up on my man, because that is not exactly what happened. Or leave him and find a real man. That's all I have to say, because I'm really ticked off. Not because you, Haley, even though you're a bitch and you grow the fuck up, but what I was told, I am completely against that. I understand the age consent in some states are 16, whereas it's 18 in other states. But I find that absolutely revolting, that you would have to stoop so low. I realize your fan base is a bunch of 15, 14-year-old girls, but I'm pretty sure you can find it somewhere. But then again, you look like you're 14, act 14, and your music is disgusting. So, like I said, there was no nice way to say it, but it needs to be said. And, kudos to Sticky Drama, Jeffree Star, and Will for standing up and telling the world what kind of man he really is. Alright, I'm sorry I may have disappointed some of you, but it is what it is. Good night.